All right, so I'm here at Sunol Regional Wilderness Preserve. This is like the second or third. I guess this is the second overflow parking. I don't know. There's a shit ton of parking. Like there's, oh, don't get dizzy. There's more parking down there. There's a lot over there that's full. I think there's another lot over that way somewhere, but and there's like a lot by the visitor center, and then there's like a lot a little bit, like a little ways from the visitor center. This is a long ways from the visitor center, but I'm going to walk back over to the visitor center where we'll probably meet up before the hike. But yeah, I'm a little, I'm very, very, very late. My son is sick. He got the COVID. It's real, folks. Be safe out there. But yeah, without a set schedule, I tend to run a little bit late on a Saturday morning. So why not? Oh, and it's Saturday because I got a trip next week, so I had to squeeze this hike in before that so I could get you folks the preview. So anyway, I'm gonna walk down to the visitor center now and scope that out, see if I can find the trailhead because it's a ways from here. So let's take a look at the driving directions here. Again, coming from the park and ride near my home, you would shoot over 92 to 580 to 680, and then all the way down 680 like this, which I've never once gone that way. For whatever reason, it seems like I typically do 84. I wonder if this is because yeah, it says the same thing. Oh no, this says 92 to 880, but still it's 92. Anyway, yeah, you can take 84, you can take 237. I mean, somehow or other, you're gonna make your way over here to 680, and then 680. We did this not long ago, I want to say, but you're gonna find Calaveras Road, and then here's Geary Road, and this is it's a lovely road. And then once you get down to the visitor center, let me turn on the satellite. So there's this parking lot right here, which is right next to the visitor center, and that's great. And then there's another one right here, which is, let's see, I think this is the one that is adjacent to the bridge where we're all going to meet, right? That's the road. Oh boy. That bridge is, oh, here's the restroom. No, the bridge is over here. So, yeah, you can kind of see the bridge in the background there, right? So if you end up in one of these other parking lots, it's actually not horrible because, if you end up in this parking lot here, here's the restrooms and here's the bridge. So that's actually even closer to where we'll be meeting up. And then if you continue down Geary Road, there's this giant overflow here, and there's more overflow here, and I want to say, I hope you don't have to go that far. So yeah, get there, try to get there at 8:30, 8:45, so you don't end up in, oh, here it is. Here's the first one. So there's this giant overflow here. There's another overflow here. There's a ton of parking. There's parking along here. Oh, that's the one I was just pointing at. I want to say yeah, here it is. There's more here. Yeah, so there's a lot of parking after all. So, but try to get there early enough to find a parking spot that's a little bit closer to the meeting point so you don't have to walk so far. So there's this lot, and this lot. Shoot for 8:30, 8:45 just to be on the safe side. And yeah, that's it for the parking directions. So we will see you all tomorrow. I'm posting this horribly late. I don't know if anybody will actually get a chance to look at it, but before the event, some folks will. I'm sure there's people that are on a lovely day like this still checking Facebook. So yeah, that's I'm not gonna judge. All right, so this is where we're going to meet. There's some restrooms there. One's not working, and the visitor center is down that way. So if you go exactly to the address that I have in the event, you'll find the visitor center, but you may or may not find parking there, in which case, hopefully if you're here early, you'll end up in this lot right here, and you won't have to walk too far to find us. And just restrooms, and then I think if you look at AllTrails, the beginning of the route that we're taking is this bridge right here. So I'm gonna get started. I talked to one of the rangers. She said it's a beautiful trail, so looking forward to that. And I did it right. It's a counterclockwise loop. As you can see here, there's considerable amount of climb. We get up to this Vista Grande Overlook, which is gorgeous, 360-degree views, and then you think it's over. You think it's all downhill, but it's not. Kind of a little bit of a climb, actually, all the way from here. This little trail juncture. There's like this really cool. Let me turn the layers on and see if we can actually zoom in on the tree, because there's this cool tree here at this trail juncture here, and then climbing, then right around this turn right here, it turns into all downhill. So it's a total of almost 2,000 feet of elevation. So that's not trivial. This little loop here, I'm leaving that out. I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Just kind of walking around the visitor center or whatever. Like, I don't know. I guess if you started at the visitor center and then if you came out and wanted to walk down the road, I don't know. The way AllTrails does these is they basically record what somebody else did, and that gets posted up on the website. So we don't have to do that. I don't even imagine it adds a quarter mile, frankly. Let's see. Let's find that spot again. That's right here. Let me see if I can zoom in and see this tree. Well, you can it's blurry. But see this gray patch right here? This is like just a bunch of tree fall that for whatever reason is all collected there. It's kind of spooky, but it's an interesting photo op. Kind of down in this valley here. So, and maybe a chance for us to rest up before we make our final ascent of the day, right? Because that's about here, and then the final ascent's about here. So some of us will probably be done by then. So it might be a good opportunity to rest up. So that's the trail map. You can see it's probably less covered than I even said. I mean, there's some cover here along McCorkle. It gets into like a little bit of single track. There's some cover along here after you cross the bridge. A lot of this is cover, but you can see we kind of get out from under the cover here, going up McCorkle, under some trees there, just to give folks a sense for, there's some cover here. This is like a nice little patch that goes along this creek, which is really interesting. And then you can see there's, where are we here? Yeah, there's a nice little bit of climbing, right? And then, just a wee bit more. So, but it's not horrible. I mean, as you can see, it's like climbing and then sideways for a little bit, and then a little more sideways, a little more climbing. So it's not like we're doing 2,000 feet straight up like we've done before. I think y'all can do it. I'm looking forward to it. So I still haven't figured out why they call this Canyon View Trail. But I guess there's a view of the canyon right there. And don't be alarmed by my heavy breathing. It's that first ascent that always kind of gets my heart running. I'll be okay. And it's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit of a climb. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I think there's like 2,000 feet of climb in the first 2.5 miles, and then it's all downhill for the most part. So it must be, because there's less than 2,000 feet of climb overall. So anyway, it's beautiful out here. It's a little bit crowded starting out, but I think once you kind of get out of the main areas, there's no fee for parking. So I think a lot of people just come, do like a short loop and head out. So, but that's not what we're doing. Anyway, that's my little spiel. I'm gonna get going again here. So we got off of the royal we. It's just me today. Anyway, got off of Canyon View onto McCorkle. Proper Irish name for these green hills. This is like freaking green, very green. We've been getting a lot of rain, so that checks out. But a lot less folks. Oh, there's some people. All right, I guess I'm not all alone out here, but definitely once I got off of Canyon View, it seems like that was the most popular route. But yeah, these are some beautiful views here of these mountains there. I think that's backside of Mission Peak, if I remember right. We went up there last year, and we're gonna go up. I think we're gonna get up along that ridgeline there and see some more views here in a minute. All right, so we got off of McCorkle. We again, and I'm on Cerro Este, and you can see there's actually some of the wildlife here. This one's not afraid of me, which I don't know how I feel about that. Just eating. I'm not going to get between her and her lunch there. So, but I think we're coming up on the last little ascent. I don't know. Don't get your hopes up. I'm not getting my hopes up. So, but yeah, definitely not climbing all day. So I think I'm going to get on up this road, Cerro Este Road. I have no idea what that means. I think that might be Italian, Spanish. It's Latin. Yeah. Anyway, I'm off. All right, this is Cerro Este Overlook, and yeah, it's overlooking a lot. I think this might be the highest elevation of the day. Just gorgeous 360-degree view here. I'm gonna see if I can capture all of it. Yeah, beautiful reservoir down there. Trying to go around this thing. And hills for days. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I hope that's not our trail. I don't know. Yeah, this is the signage. I think our trail goes down that way. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, it's beautiful up here. So I guess we're on Eagle View Trail here, and been kind of, I don't know, it's been a little bit up and down, so I think it's all downhill from here, right? But more just beautiful green trees and or grass and trees, and I don't know, these trees are kind of brown. I don't know. They're not feeling it yet. There's some green on there though. They'll be green soon. Anyway, the trail goes that way. So I'm gonna get going. keep saying it's all downhill from here, and then went up that little valley there to my left, and yeah, a little more climbing, I think. And I can see the parking lot out there in the distance, so I think I might climb a little bit more here, but yeah, up that way. So we shall see. So this trail just keeps on giving. I keep saying it's all downhill from here. I'm pretty sure it's all downhill from here, but it wasn't all downhill from the last time I said that. There was a pretty good bit of climb. Sorry, folks. So yeah, if I say it's all downhill from here, just disregard. Although, I mean, I can see from here. I can see the. I can't see what I can see in the camera here, but down there somewhere is the. Yeah. Maybe I can. Anyway, you might be able to see that on your. I can't see it on my phone, but the parking lot's down there. The ranger station's down there, and I don't see any more climbs. So I'm gonna say it again. It's all downhill from here, but God, what a gorgeous view! This place just doesn't quit. So yeah, y'all are gonna love this. All right, so I am right back where I started, and at this lovely bridge. AllTrails clocked me at 7.2 miles altogether. So I guess that's about what it said. I think I might have missed. There's like a little loop on that goes like around here somewhere or something that I just skipped that. So it's adequate. 7.2 miles is enough. So anyway, if you watched all the way through, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you. It's going to be a couple weeks before this one goes up, but I'll see you then.